Hello everyone, this is Lynn and welcome to my practice. Today I will be talking about how to do Qigong healing for your frozen shoulder. This is also one of the most questions that I have been asking over and over all the time. So making this video will help many people to learn to heal themselves from frozen shoulders. When we're talking about frozen shoulder, I want you to know there is some emotion involved with that. There is something in you that you have a hard time letting go. It just keeps hanging and hanging in you, and eventually it becomes a blockage. And it becomes a physical blockage. And that's the shoulders. Another thing that I like to say is one of the things that affect you emotionally that goes into shoulder is anger. Yeah. So here are several step by step that you can follow through. Okay. When you first have the frozen shoulder, it could happen very quick. It could happen overnight. Or when it first happened, you can tell that it is coming, and within in maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, right away, that's attack. Okay? So when you have that happen to you and you cannot move your arms, the first thing I want you to think of is, and you can just put all of this in paper, okay? So you can look at it and try to help yourself. During that few days before the frozen shoulder happened to you, who did you talk to? Did you have some kind of conversation that caused disharmony? Was there any kind of sadness? Something that whoever that you talk to make you feel very angry and you cannot let go? Something that it just keep come back and again, it happened again. Okay? So you need to find out what is the cause of that. And I want you to the step number 2 is, if you think of the frozen shoulder from a scale from 1 to 10, how is the pain? Is it at an 8 or is it at a 10? Or it just starting at a 3 and a 4? Okay? Now, when you think of the emotion that affecting you, I want you to see if that emotional pain is comparable with the physical pain. So just say if your shoulder hurt you to a 9, okay, to a 9. 10 is the highest, it hurt you to the 9. And then the emotional pain, where is it? When you think of it right now, from a scale from 1 to 10, where is it is? Is it a 9 or less or more? See where it's at. Do you feel like it has something related to your physical pain? Most of my clients, when I ask them that, they answer without thinking, yes. Now you know the cause of that. I'd like you to reconcile. I'd like you to heal your emotional pain first before you clear your physical pain. Without doing that, it's very hard for you to heal your shoulders. Yeah. So either you go to that person, you have a talk, you try to reconcile, or you try to forgive, or whatever you do, you need to do it first. Okay? And it is not easy, but there is a way that you can do that. Because I know I myself, I have frozen shoulders several times. Now, I'm sure that whatever I say next, you already know. But if you don't know, I also want to tell you right away. Okay? So hello everybody that is watching. Please log on and say hi, okay? Thank you for watching this video. Most of the time, frozen shoulder, when it happens, it stays for a long time. You might get better, you might get a lot better, or you get a little bit better, but it never completely go away. It could take 6 months, it could take a year, it could take 2 years. Some people, they say it's already 5 or 6 years, and it's still not completely go away. But, and I can be a good testimonial for this because frozen shoulder happened to me several times. When I clear my emotion, I was supposed to do healing for my shoulders. And I'm telling you, it worked like a charm. I was supposed to clear the frozen shoulder, and it completely go away. Probably like 3 days, or the longest it could take like 5 days, or 7 days is the most. But that's how fast it clear, and it will clear you 100%. Okay? Yeah. So now, how do you heal your emotion when you have the disharmony with someone in your family, your mother, your father, your boyfriend, girlfriend, or anyone that you know? How do you reconcile? It's very difficult. It's not an easy task, you know. But you have to think of it this way. You need to love yourself. You need to let go of the ego. From here, you need to drop into your heart and know you are here. Why are you here in this life? Aren't you here to be happy? Aren't you here to learn and to heal yourself? So if you really know your life purpose, you can drop back into your heart, open your heart, and resolving the conflicts. And to resolving the conflicts, the thing that I find that it is very powerful is I feel like this is like the number one key is forgiveness. Without forgiveness, we don't go far. So forgiveness is the number one key for healing. And the second key is unconditional love. Connect to your heart, love yourself. You do this because you love yourself. You want to be happy. So without love, you don't go far. But if you have that love and you don't have the forgiveness, you also cannot go very far. So forgiveness and unconditional love, they are the two main keys, and they go together for good healing. So how can you forgive someone? I'm telling you, it is possible. It is a practice that it takes a long time for you to get to that, but it is possible. Because I'm telling you, if we really know where we are at, if we know hurting somebody else is not a good thing, we would not do it. So some people, they do it without realizing what they are doing. And also some of them, they are there because they don't know how to do better. So you need to look at that person not at a physical level, but you need to step on a higher level. And that level is we are not only who we are in this physical body, all of us, we are also the Holy Spirit. As a Holy Spirit, we look at everybody. Everybody is imperfection. Because where we come from, where are we coming from? We came from the source. And where we came from, there is only love and light. We come from a place that there was only perfection and love and light. There's no hatred, there's no sadness. So think back at where you come from and you look at that person at that higher level. When you do that, you can forgive them. So that is not an easy practice, especially those of us, we just start to step into connect to the heart, It's not easy, but hopefully eventually soon you can get to that place and you can open your heart to forgive and to let go. So I know for my case, when I was supposed to release that emotion right away, I can do Qigong healing on me. And I was supposed to heal my shoulder 100%. And most of the time, within 3 days, I can come back to work and I can do normal work, normal routine at home or at work, just like nothing happened to me. Okay? So the first thing is reconcile. The second thing is you start to do healing. So how do you do healings? And I have to say this. Hi, Ha. Thank you for being there. I really appreciate you here and connect with me. So I like to say it like this. When you get there and you start to do the Qigong healing, you need to watch the video if you haven't done it on my YouTube channel. And that is Introduction to Qigong Healing. Okay, because in that video, I teach you how to use the saw finger, break out the magnetic field, and pull out the blockages and tension, and start to clear yourself. Okay, so there are several ways to do it. Because my background, when I work with clients, I can help them with the healing at many levels. I can help them with Qigong healing, or I also can do body work and help them. So I will show you how you look at the frozen shoulders, okay? The first thing is every single person that have the frozen shoulders, their neck is very, very tight. Hi, Domingo, how are you doing? That neck is very tight. So the first thing you need to do is you need to do the soft finger on your neck. Open your neck, release the blockage on the neck. So that way the energy can transmit to you easier. And then people will ask me, how do you do the soft finger on the neck? Because the neck is back here. You cannot go like this on the neck. So what you need to do is, instead of turn around, especially with the pain on the throat, on the shoulder, you cannot do that. So this is the trick that you can clear your neck. Visualize your neck is on a hologram, okay, on a hologram. So just say, do you see the partition on the wall behind there? So just say the hologram is like that. So have a clear hologram in front of you and visualize your neck is on that hologram. And you will use the soft finger. And I just say this real quick, but you have to watch the introduction to Qigong healing so you can get step by step. Use your soft finger, visualize your heart open. Always work from the heart. You have to work from your heart. If you just remember step by step and you work from your head, it's not that powerful. So visualize your heart open. The unconditional love from your heart vibrate out through your shoulder, your arm, and go to the soft fingers. And the laser beam of the energy from your heart will shoot out through your soft finger. So just say my cell phone is the hologram right here. And my neck is right here, right? I visualize my neck is right here. And I just go like this, like that. After that, this is how you do open. When you do open, you separate your hand out, like that. So this is open. You open your heart. Okay? If you only can use one of your hand, and then you do your hand, you can just go like this, or go like this, or even you just go like this and pull the blockage down. So that's how you do to open your neck and clear it out. Now, what happens if both of the shoulders are frozen? You don't need to do any of that. You just do it in your mind. Because I have to say, sometimes I sit and I listen to my client. And if I just listen to them and wait until we finish the conversation, the time is over. So I need to do the healing with them right at the time I'm listening to them. So I listen to them, but I connect my heart to their heart. I beam that unconditional love from here directly to their heart. And I just work. I bring the energy from my low down chin up to my heart. And the wisdom from here, from the third eye area, down to the heart. And from there, I transmit that light directly to their heart, to their shoulders or their neck or wherever that I need to work on. And I listen to them. I just sit like this, but I'm watching them and I do the healing at the same time. So Qigong is like that. It's very easy. The energy go where the mind go. Yeah. So Qigong healing is the information healing. Whatever you think in your mind, you can heal that person. So you sit in here and you tune in, you can tell. So this video, I actually make it because I promised one person, she watched my YouTube channel. And let me read what she comment, okay? And as I'm talking to you, I saw her. I just saw her when we do the conversation. And this is what she said. She said, "Hi Lynn, one of my shoulder is frozen, and I have lots of pain in the other. Can you tell me how to send energy to that specific area for healing?" Thank you. Yeah, she just wrote that, but when I read that, I can tell what happened to her body. And I'm sitting here, I also can see. So I see, her neck is so tight, all of her back is so tight, her tailbone is so locked, and then the shoulders is bother her a lot, And I can tune in and I can tell that, right? And I can just start working on her. So you don't have to use your hand if you don't want. You just pour out the love from your heart. You think of her as someone that you care so much and you want to do the best for her. So now you have the frozen shoulder. You care so much for your own well-being. You love yourself. That is even more powerful. So to do the work for yourself is quite amazing and quite powerful. So you just visualize your neck is on the hologram in front of you. And you just sit and you just do. If you get so tired, you just sit and close your eye. And you just do the work in your mind. You do the work in your mind, but actually it comes from your heart. And you can clear. So that's how you clear the neck. It is good if you can clear your own spinal. Okay, so that's how you do it. Now, she wants to know how she can send the energy to heal her arm. And that is what happened to me. I couldn't do anything. And I think I learned to do frozen shoulder before I healed myself with my own frozen shoulder. I wasn't as good as until I learned my own lesson. And then it becomes so powerful. So after I did that, I healed my emotion. I did the forgiveness and send unconditional love to the person that I need to reconcile. I start to do the healing. I clear my neck. And then when I work on the shoulders right here, I also do, so to say the pain is from here, right? But you also need to work on your front and back shoulder because the arm is controlled by the neck and the shoulders. So you also do saw finger on your front and back shoulder, exactly just like the same technique that I just showed you on the neck. After I do that, I remember that day because the frozen shoulder happened to me. The first time happened to me during I have lunch at work. And I do healing at work. I do body work at work. So if my shoulder have frozen, I cannot work. After I did the other step, I went like this. And I was very weak, Even if I move this arm, it also hurt here. So I do it very slow. And then after that, it's just like there is no energy left. And I could not even pull the blockage out. So I just go. I just brushed out. And I felt heat, a lot of heat, a lot of movement. The energy really moved. And blockage and tension, softening, become liquidifying. And they just flow out through the tip of my fingers. Yeah, just like that. It's very, very powerful. So that is how I did it for myself. So I feel that it's less painful or no pain when you do energy work or you do Qigong healing. But if you go to somebody, massage therapist or body worker, it will be very painful for you. So you can just use the soft finger, open your arms, pull out the blockages, throw it away. You just do this, okay? Now, so you can do directly to your arm, to your neck, or to your shoulder. But it's become even more powerful if you work on your liver and large intestine. Okay, liver, large intestine, and the lungs. So why do we need to work on these organs? The first thing is we hold our anger in our liver. There are two energy in the liver, and that is a positive energy and a negative energy. The positive energy is happiness, and the negative energy for the liver is sadness. So you work on the liver, you pull out the sadness. Anger. Pull out the negative is the anger. Pull out the anger and replenish it with happiness. You just smile and send a lot of happiness, a lot of love to your liver. Fill them up. The more happiness you fill up in your liver, the anger have to leave. The anger have to leave. So if you can do that to your liver, the release will be so good, it will happen very fast. And now, why do you have to work on your lungs and the large intestine? Okay. The lung and the large intestine is where we hold sadness and depression. Every single person I know that have frozen shoulder, they have some sort of depression or sadness. So doing that, okay? So for my case, a long time ago, I used to depress. I used to depress a lot. And then with Qigong practice a lot, and that's how I heal myself. But just like I'm telling you, sometimes there is a lot of misunderstanding. People, they just come to you for some reason that is not very clear. And they just think that you did that, and even you didn't do it. They just come to you. And after a while, for me, I don't want to say something. If I didn't do, I don't want to say. And because I hold that sadness in me, it affects my physical body. So whatever comes to you, that is like a life lesson. It teaches you the wisdom, and it shows you how you can heal yourself. Okay? So work on your lungs, work on your large intestine, work on your liver, and then do the arm. Okay? Now, some of us, we don't have time to do each organ at separately. So for my case, I did my arm, I did my lungs, my large intestine, liver, all of that. Visualize they are in one. They are in one. And you can put it on them on the hologram, one by one, or you can put 3 organs in one on the hologram. And you do them at the same time, or you can do them with your arm. Okay? So that will heal you very well. Okay? So I hope this lesson help you. Or if you are a therapist and you want to help your client, you can follow these simple steps. And the more you practice, the more you become good at it, And if you have any question, just post it under the video and let me know. All right? So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I wish you the best and happy healing. I'm looking forward to see you at the next video. Namaste.